I'm Holly, and joining me today is Dr. Case to discuss rabbit nutrition. So, Dr. Case, what do rabbits specifically eat and drink?
Yeah, so drink water for sure, and they eat a lot of hay, a little bit of some pellets, some veggies, things like that.
And what can rabbits not eat?
So they can't eat meat. We want to decrease high sugary things. A lot of fruits and things like that should not be fed.
What do baby bunnies eat?
Baby bunnies, so initially obviously they're going to drink some milk from their mothers, and then once they transition onto hay, we want them to have just a little bit more calcium in their hay so they can eat some alfalfa hay as opposed to adults which eat more of like the grass-based hay.
Gotcha. How do I give my pet rabbit water?
Yeah, so we recommend having both a water bowl and kind of the water bottle, like the hanging bottle, just so they can pick, which one they prefer at different times, and then just in case your water bottle kind of plugs up, then you've got the bowl there.
Gotcha. So that way they have an option and can do either or, and they can keep continuing to get that water, and that's important for digestion.
Yeah.
So, what vegetables can rabbits eat?
Yeah, lots of vegetables, like leafy greens are really good. You can do small amounts of kind of the higher sugar ones like tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, things like that. But leafy greens, cilantro is great, romaine, red green leaf lettuce are all good ones.
And what fruits can my rabbits eat?
So as long as it's very, very small amounts, like maybe once a week as a little treat, they could have little pieces of like banana or apple, but we really do want to keep the fruits to a minimum.
Gotcha. Are rabbits herbivores or do rabbits eat meat?
Yeah, they're definitely herbivores, so we don't want to be feeding any meat to our rabbits.
Gotcha. Do rabbits eat hay, straw, or alfalfa?
Yeah, great question. So the alfalfa I mentioned for the baby ones, alfalfa hay, and then hay, grass hays. Straw they don't actually eat, so it can be good for them to lay on in a bed in some circumstances, but they're not going to eat that.
No. Do rabbits like carrots?
Most rabbits love carrots, so akin to the cartoon of Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
But we just once again want to make sure it's in small amounts.
Gotcha. Do rabbits eat any of the following? Grass.
Grass hay. Just be careful if you're picking grass outside, want to make sure it's not treated with anything.
Got it. How about tomatoes?
Very tiny amounts.
Tiny amounts. Pineapples?
Pineapples that's a lot of sugar, so we're probably going to want to minimize that. There is a little bit of an old wives' tale per se, and some people swear by it, that it can decrease like hairballs and stuff in their stomach. But we're really finding that all the sugar in there can actually be bad for their GI tract, so I would minimize that.
How about strawberries?
Tiny amounts.
Tiny amounts. Apples?
Tiny amounts, okay.
Celery.
Celery's okay. It's a good veggie. Sometimes the strings can be a little weird, but yeah, it's okay for them in small amounts.
Is it kind of depending upon your specific rabbit
for
what they can tolerate? Mm-hmm. Gotcha. How about corn?
Yeah, we're not gonna want to give corn to rabbits, please.
Cucumbers?
Tiny amounts of cucumbers, okay.
And petunias.
Yeah, so I mean it's safe for them. They can eat a little bit of the flowers. But yeah, once again, just being careful that it's not been treated with any growth supplements or weed killer or anything like that.
And every rabbit's digestive tract is a little different, so some rabbits can have a little bit of all of this and not really have an issue, and some rabbits, they have the tiniest amount, and it's like,
Exactly, yeah, that's a great point. So definitely listening to, what your rabbit is telling you and the guts are telling you.
Oh, the poop tells a story.
It sure does.
What supplement should I give my rabbit?
Yeah, so as long as they're on, a great grass hay diet and maybe a little bit of pellets and greens, there shouldn't be too many supplements you'll need to give, unlike some of the other kind of small mammal species. But I know that there are some out there that are some cute little treats that are made for digestion or for urinary health, things like that, and those should be pretty safe, but they're not necessarily necessary.
Gotcha. So, thank you very much, Dr. Case. If you have any questions regarding your rabbit, please give us a call. Our number is 262-781-5277.